Well, good evening once again. We are approaching the 1-month mark since the deadly blizzard of 2022 hit western New York. And tonight, we are following efforts from inside the Buffalo Common Council to improve the city's snow response and better prepare for the next storm. This is all part of our ongoing commitment to covering the stories that impact you and your neighbors. Much of today's discussion taken up by the city fire department amidst concerns that their equipment is outdated and dangerous to operate. Some Common Council members also highlighting the urgent need for an emergency manager position in the city. 7 News reporter Kristen Moran live for us in Buffalo, taking us inside those discussions tonight. Kristen.
Well, Jeff, today's Common Council meeting really only scratched the surface of how the city can move forward when it comes to responding to storms. It was also a really crucial meeting as they were hearing from the Buffalo Fire Commissioner for the first time and how his department responded to that blizzard. Inside Buffalo Common Council chambers, post-blizzard discussions take center stage.
I think this is a very, very good start.
With off-duty firefighters listening, Fire Commissioner William Ronaldo spoke to the council for the first time about his department's storm response.
This singular event has proven to be a defining moment for this department.
Ronaldo says between December 23rd and the 30th, the department responded to 1,656 calls for service and persevered even when the snow stopped some trucks in their tracks.
At no time did the age or the condition of our apparatus or equipment affect our ability to respond or operate during any of these incidents.
Still, Ronaldo took the hot seat regarding the department's equipment. Buffalo Professional Firefighters Union President Vinny Ventresca responding to Ronaldo's storm recap.
The age of the fleet and of apparatus has affected our safety and the safety of the citizens and has made it difficult to accomplish our main mission of fire suppression.
Commissioner, I think we've established the equipment's old.
South District Councilman Chris Scanlon says having reliable equipment is a life or death matter.
I don't want to wait for that day to come. We need to be preventative and we need to be proactive. We can't continue to be reactive.
Scanlon recently introduced a resolution that would use federal funding to purchase new equipment for city departments, including Buffalo Fire.
You've got 13 of the 19 engines that are older than 13 years. You got 7 of the 9 ladders that are of the same age. So the time is now to purchase this equipment.
This discussion also highlighting the urgent need for a reassessment of who and how emergencies in the city are handled.
I do think that the city of Buffalo does need that so that we have someone that we can contact.
Fillmore District Council member Mitch Nowakowski says the spirited discussions opened the door to much needed dialogue.
And I think uncovering a lot of those things helps brief the council on the need to create an emergency manager position here in the city of Buffalo.
I hope that we will be able to continue to move forward and have a civil conversation so that we can find out, what went right, what went wrong.
For what happens next, Common Council members are going to see later this week at a meeting if they can amend an already approved budget to use that federal funding to purchase new equipment for not only Buffalo Fire, but also the Buffalo Police Department and Department of Public Works. Now, I also reached out to a city spokesperson about the fire department equipment. They say they've spent millions of dollars on firefighting equipment since 2018. They also say there are 2 new pieces of equipment on the way. We're live in downtown Buffalo tonight. Kristen Moran, 7 News.
All right. Thank you, Kristen. The first of many discussions to come for sure.